Chris Meyer here with Lowrance Electronics. We're going to talk about a product that Mercury builds called VesselView Link. VesselView Link plugs into the SmartCraft and plugs into NEMA 2000. With this box, it essentially replaces your round SmartCraft gauge and gives you way more control and functionality from the Lowrance Gen 3 or Gen 2 touch products. With Gen 3, if we hit our Pages button, we can see a Mercury logo that comes up on the screen. When we touch the Mercury logo, it's going to bring us to the Mercury VesselView interface on the Lowrance. Here we can see our speed, we can see our speed in a dial format, we can see RPMs, we can see fuel, we can see trim, we can see battery voltage. If we want to see pertinent information on the Mercury engine, if I touch the M, it's going to give me all of your critical data that exists from your engine, along with all the other features and functions. So when I bring up the new user interface, I can touch the vessel control. Now I can access cruise control, troll control, smart tow, and eco mode from any page that I'm on. So if I'm on my chart page or sonar page, chart, sonar, whatever page, I can always access this without having to go back into the user interface. So with the new user interface, we can when we hit our pages, we can actually see the Mercury logo, or we can actually build a custom page. So when I hit the plus, if I want to have my Mercury gauges, my chart plotter, my autopilot controller, and my sonar, I can have all of that, rearrange them on the screen how I want, and hit save, where previously we had to have a full page engine interface or engine gauge page. We can actually see the custom gauge page and just touch the panels that we want to access and come up and see any information relatively quickly, or we can utilize the full gauge page like you could previously. Some of the other cool features, I can touch this Mercury button and go into more, and I can view all of these other data, and I can go into maintenance. I can see how many hours are on my engine. I can see when I may need to have service done, so oil changes, stuff like that. It will actually prompt you and tell you when you need to have work done on your engine, or if there's an issue, it'll write up red, and then it'll actually give you the fault text and code, so you can call your dealer, say, hey, I have this issue on the water, and can I limp my way back in, or should I shut it off and have help? But in the case you actually need that, that will pop up and allow you as a consumer to diagnose what's going on with your engine and an alarm that may come up.